Alright guys, I'm back and I have a new knife brand that I want to take a look at, and it's interesting because this is an Grow box. This is the Sitivien, however you want to pronounce it. Now these are also made in China, but box is pretty much identical, right? So this is a brand. I haven't done research on the brand yet. I haven't. In my Jade obsession, looking for Jade Grows to add to my list, I saw this brand and I said, those look like some interesting designs. I'm going to try them out. So I got them and added them, and so I got two of them here. One of the boxes is marked, one of them isn't, but they both came from Amazon and they both just arrived. So we've got the ST101 and the ST105. This is the folding knife D amping hunting Jade, and this is the folding knife D camping hiking survival. I love these things. Standard kind of modern China knife, D2 blade, steel liner, but I'm willing to give them a shot and see what we got. Budget blade summer. Spirit fingers, jazz hands. We'll see exactly what they are made of and if they are worth the. They're either just under $25, just over $25. They'll have specs when I go through them. But they called to me. They sang out to me as I was looking at them. Now this, you see the difference in the Jade G10 color? This one with a slightly more green color, that's really what sang to me about this one. And the blade shape on this one looked pretty nice. So, but the packaging is just like one of the the Grow neck knife we just got. Exact same little stretchy cloth, which is not exactly microfiber, but it's a stretchy little cloth. And then packaged in plastic. Same little stretchy cloth and packaged in plastic. This one's sealed, is it? No, it's not. I lied. Beautiful color on the G10 though. Gorgeous. So this gives me an opportunity to say there is different shades of what we call Jade G10. There is natural G10, which has more of a yellowish tint. There is Ghost Jade, or just Ghost G10, which is what we all normally refer to as Jade. But then there's true Jade G10, which has this more of a green color to it. And depending on where it comes from, Jade does have, when you not dyed, not like when you dip it in RIT fabric dye or something like that, but just production Jade G10 has different tints to it. And this is the standard, this is like the Spyderco Blade HQ Jade G10, which is fits more into the Ghost Jade kind of color. It just happens to be right here. This is almost, Wilkins, Kevin Wilkins, uses a color that he calls swimming pool green, and he calls it G11. That is the jadest jade you can possibly get, and it's gorgeous. This is one of the Grows we just looked at with its color of Jade G10. That's a chinchilla in the background. This is Wilkins swimming pool green, which is just a beautiful color of green. It's gotten a little bit darkerish as time goes on, actually. Which actually, now that I look at it, does not match that at all. And just to give you another reference, these are three different colors of Jade G10 slabs that I have for doing custom work. This is more of the standard Ghost. This is textured. And then these are two more of a, this is actually very close to the swimming pool green, but not quite. And then this is this is probably my, I don't know, I love them both, but this one matches almost perfectly here. This one's a little bit darker. Anyway, so I just want to point that out, that when we talk about JADE G10, there are different levels of JADE G10. And Darkhammer Forge, Kurt, has been talking about this blue jade, which I gotta see. I gotta see what it is. Maybe this is what he's talking about, because I love this. But still, and Jade G10 has always been my weakness. You guys know that. I'm a sucker for it. So let's take a look at what we've got here. I'm going to look at this one first because I love the color. Now these come with these little, is this real leather? It's very stretchy. I don't know. And not enough of it for me to get a good smell on. But so here we've got, which one is this? Let's check it out. This is the 105. Deep carry clip. Unipositional. You can actually see some finishing marks on this steel, like it was kind of put on the grinder when it was all assembled. This is perfectly smooth. You can feel zero space between these pieces. Like this was put all together and then bzz, bzz, like put on the belt, and you can see some lines there. Some people like that, some people don't. Some people like it to be all perfectly finished beforehand. But you can actually see a difference in the finish. It's very subtle, but the finish on the liner is there, and the finish there. It all depends on what you like. Very good fit and finish, though, all the way around. Everything fits, no overbite, no underbite of any of the liners to the G10 scales. You've got some nice subtle machining, which just goes to, it shows like a level of quality and that they give a shit, They could have just left this all just smooth, but they didn't. They actually put some design in there. Some scalloping and stuff there. We'll have to see if that actually helps with grip or anything later. But all of the screws here, and it's not a lot. Very simple construction, but everything is countersunk evenly, nothing standing out, no hard edges here to like kind of bite you. Very nice. Looks like centering is, it's hard to see because the blade recess is in there. It looks like it might be 0.5 millimeter off to that side a little bit, just a little bit. Clip though, that's not making me happy. That's a little bit loose. I could play that like an instrument. Yeah, I'd want to fix that up. I don't know if I had to look what the clip is made of. That is nice. That is very nice. That's the kind of blade shape that I might grind into something. Definitely bearings. And nice solid D10, because even, let's see. Yeah, just a little bit of finger gets that thing going. And beautiful stone wash on the blade. Very comfortable. Your fingers lock into it really well. Can you see the skeletonization on the liners in there to lighten it up? Very comfortable. Feel that clip in your hand just a little bit, not too much. That is a very nice slicey type blade. I'm probably going to take that off. If I wanted a lanyard, I would put a lanyard on this one, but I think it's almost a little bit much with the ridginess on it. But what that does is it gives you great finger position here if you did want to kind of get some fine control over the tip of the knife, which you easily could do. Finished very well. It's another one where I might want to consider. This one I think I just would need to strop. That's it. No diamonds, nothing like that. Just a little bit of a strop on the edge. The bevel actually looks very even on each side. So very easy action, and you know what? Great mechanics. So push button, light switch, nice weight. I don't recall seeing this anywhere before like this is copied, but I'm sure if it is a copied shape, one of you guys is going to find it and let me know. So, but I love the color. Love the color of that G10. Great flow through design. So if it's in your pocket, it gets fuzzy or whatever, it's going to be easy to just wash out. And it's got that just a really different, interesting profile too. It's a nice shape. I like it. Clean action. So number one, good. I like this one. Number two, so this would be the 101. I like that. You know what? You've got that thickness of the spine of the blade just continues all the way down. This one's a little off center too by just like a millimeter. Not a deep carry clip, but a much stronger clip. Neither of these you can do much with. Same fit and finish though. I mean, looks great. I love that they use the JADE G10 for the backspacer there. Look at that detail. And skeletonized inside. It's easy to see with the lights on and everything. Same simple construction. Couple of frame screws. You know what? We've got this matches. And oh, this matches too with the clip screw, but then they've got one extra clip screw. I'm wondering if that's gonna be a hand hot spot. Simple pivot design. But fit and finish again is great. Everything lines up perfect. Now this grind is what I was really interested in when I saw this. Of course, it's got the D2 oil on it. Oh boy, look at that blade. .99% a full flat ground blade with just a little swedge on top. Very simple shape. Interesting, and not really jimping, but works kind of like it. Doesn't have as satisfying a sound, but at the same time, solid. Ooh, this feels good. This blade is good. I love that blade. And no extra frills on the blade shape here. You got a few of those little scallops right there. But here you can see again the skeleton holes on either side of the liner. Just not as many on the bottom side, you know, because you got the lock cut out and everything. But same thing, nice weight. I don't feel the same kind of lock with my fingers, but you do have a little bit of a semi-choil there. Great control, though, it feels like on there. And that clip is actually less intrusive than the other one. Looks like you've got a lot of good tip strength on this one, though. You can see how this one tapers and this one doesn't. I love that grind. It's really sexy. So in terms of a new brand, I like these. I'd say that the quality is, I don't know, actually, now that I think about it, I feel like they kind of are better than something like Ethan Grow. You know, I think that Kubi knives always have great quality. I think that they feel solid. These feel solid, you know what I mean? Now, I noticed that each of these is just a hair off center. Is that something that we can quickly and easily fix with adjusting the pivot? Probably, yeah, probably. I love the materials though. This G10 is gorgeous. The mechanics on them though, feel great. You know, something that I don't know if I pointed out before, do you see over here the way that they did this kind of compound grind for the tip, which lets them, I mean, this is really good thinking, lets them maintain this blade thickness all the way down, and you've got so much strength on the tip there, but then also maintain a smooth, even bevel all the way. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that much higher end knife makers do. It's really high class kind of blade grinding. So I'm really excited. I want to see more from this company, and we will see more from this company. We'll also see as I carry these things in my pocket. I do think that this blade shape, while it looks cool, is a little much with the ridginess there, but you know, if that's the biggest thing that we've got going on, the biggest complaint, I mean, whatever. It's a solid feeling knife. It's well made, and it's, God, I love that handle. I love it. Might as well do some lock testing. Let's take a look at the lockup on both of them. No traveling, no stickiness. I think I want to bend that clip down a little bit, but awesome new brand out there that I haven't heard of before. So so check them out if you want. I've already added these on my Amazon influencer list under favorite folding knives, these two models, and I will definitely be looking at a couple other ones, and then carrying these for a little bit and seeing how they do. So your thoughts, guys. What do you think? What do you think of these? I'm really excited about them. So big shout out to my Patreon team who makes things like this possible for us to explore things like this, and some more additions to Budget Blade Summer. Yeah, definitely. I think right now, initial impressions, a lot of knife for the money. Definitely a lot of knife for the money. So looking forward to reading your comments and talking about them, and we'll see some more. And remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will be back again real soon.